Welcome to another day, another episode with your favorite coach, me, coming at you today with a super awesome episode talking about protein intake. Because if you've been struggling with hitting your protein intake without having to without having to chug protein shakes and protein bars, and trust me, I've done those, you don't want to do that. I want to talk about how there is 5 ways that I have come up with on how to eat more protein throughout your day. And because it is so hard to figure out really how much food you should be eating in a day, I've put together a free cheat sheet that it tells you exactly how much you should be eating in a day with a very, very, very simple math formula. All you have to do is type in cheat sheet in the comments below or send me a message on my Instagram at Salome Aberger with the word cheat sheet, and I'll drop it into your DMs. No emails, no opt-ins, none of that cool stuff. All right. For those of you who don't know who I am the best coach in the entire world. I'm just kidding. My name is Salome Aberger, and over the last 3 years, I have helped over 100 women lose 27 pounds in the first 90 days with my program called the Dangerous Divas. And in every single video, every content that I put out there, I make sure that I give you a quick weight loss tip to make sure that you can implement immediately into your health and fitness journey, because my goal is to give you the knowledge that you need to succeed forever. And in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to teach you exactly 5 ways to eat more protein throughout your day. Are you ready? Let's go. All right. So Protein is definitely one of the most important macros that you want to get into your body, but it's really hard to hit sometimes. And if you are that type of person that's always coming short with your protein goal, this is 100% for you. Like, you eat all of your meals, you do everything that you're supposed to do, and then at the end of the day, you're a couple hundred calories away from hitting your protein intake. I know the feeling. Trust me, I used to have to chug protein powder and bars and all that disgusting stuff over and over again right before going to sleep, and I don't want you to struggle with that. So I searched everywhere, and I did my research and I did my own experiments, and I wanted to share with you 5 ways that you can hit your protein intake consistently over time without having to kill yourself with protein shakes and bars and none of that stuff, and you never have to struggle with it again. Are you ready? Let's cover 5 ways to increase protein intake and hit your protein goal every single day. Okay, number 1 is planning your meals ahead of time. All right, and having exactly your meals ready to go ahead of time, whether you know exactly how much of food you're eating or meal prepping. Most meals are not protein loaded. So knowing what you are eating to make sure that you're ensure that you are getting protein is super important, and the right protein is super important. Okay. Number 2, you want to start your day with protein. This is the easiest way to get 20 to 30 grams of protein to start off your day with. And a very high protein breakfast is going to help you stay full and avoid that midday hunger, or that hunger that snacky hunger right before lunch type of thing. Okay, so starting your day with protein is super awesome. For example, you could do a smoothie with some egg whites in it and Greek yogurt. My favorite, you can do some Greek yogurt with some protein powder. If you don't want to do protein powder, just do Greek yogurt, some eggs. Like, get a very cool protein full breakfast to start off your day. Easiest way to start off. Number 3, either meal prep or hire a meal prep company. The reason I say that is because you want to make sure that all of your meals get between 30 to 60 grams of protein each, and having a meal prepping either company or yourself doing it. For me, I do it myself because I'm very picky on my food. But I do it on Sundays and Thursdays, and then sometimes I just do it the night before if I don't have time to meal prep for the entire week. But having my meals meal prepped with the right amount of protein that I should be getting in every single meal helps me hit that protein goal. And same thing, it goes with number 1, planning your meals ahead of time. All right. Number 4, you want to have high protein snacks available for you at all times. Greek yogurt, beef jerky, lunch meats are absolutely amazing, super cheap, and easy to have around. You could also snack on, some nuts or things like that. Cheese strings are like 9 grams of protein. Things like that are super easy to have on hand with you, okay? Especially if you get hungry. Boom. And number 5, you want to be realistic with your protein goal intake. It's okay to aim for a lower goal, especially if you are short every time consistently, right? Like, it's really hard to go from barely eating any to going a 1 pound per body weight. Like, it's really, really hard, and I've done it, and it's very hard. And I don't want you doing that. So if you're consistently coming up short with the current goal that you have, then you want to make sure that you're lower it to build yourself up to it. If you can get around eating 1 gram of protein per goal body weight, you will be more than solid, and they'll be perfect for you. All right. So if you found this video helpful, save it for later. Let me know if this helped you. These are my favorite ways to get more protein intake and make sure that you are hitting your goals. So if you find this podcast helpful and this video helpful, let me know. Save it for later. Share it with a friend who might be struggling getting and eating more protein into the diet. And because protein counting, calorie counting, knowing how much food you should be eating in the day really is super complicated, and it can be overwhelming to know exactly how much you should be eating. I've put together a free cheat sheet that tells you exactly how much food, how much protein, how much carbs, how much fat, how much whatever that you should be eating in the day, with a very, very simple math formula that you could get the exact number for yourself. So all you have to do is drop cheat sheet below this video, or send me a message on my Instagram at Salome Aberger and literally write cheat sheet in my DMs, and I'll literally send it to your DMs. No emails, no opt-ins. My gift to you for listening to me ramble on forever. I love you all. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope I give you some value every time. And I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.